Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I'm trying to get on. I can hear y'all talking about me.
In the lab. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Um, I know y'all looking for someone else. Y'all looking for someone else. You're looking for someone else. This is Kandily Kesha. This is not Run Tell That, but this is a Run Tell That invasion of Kandily Kesha. And we're glad to be here.
Mm.
We're honored to be here, sitting in for our great Alderman, our shero, Alderman Keisha Gibson Carter. And also, I have to say, she is also my schoolmate. She is a warrior, so I got to stand up for my schoolmate. Again, she's from Hershey B. Jenkins High School. Again, freshman class president who then transferred to Savannah High School. So we are here on her behalf. We are sitting in tonight. Again, and these same people we have on tonight, they're going to be on Run Tell That also, but we're honored to be here. And so this is to let everyone know. And so our older woman, she's trying to tell me what I need to say. I do my own show. I know what I need to do. I'm going to go ahead and you ain't got to give me nothing. Although when Keisha gets the Carter, who's running for mayor of Savannah, you ain't got to. I already had that covered. Why she's not here? To all of you checking out the show, we say to all you share, 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 share. And why she's not here, that Val Davis, who is the grandfather of Coach Samuel Carter and also of Keisha Gibson Carter, that he passed away. His homegoing service was today. So of course the family is coming together. They are gathering together, and they're also doing again the fond remembrance and the reflection. And so what we're going to do for a second, we're going to for about 10 seconds just do a moment of silence and remembrance of this great man who had an influence on the lives of Coach Samuel Carter and also Alderman Keisha Gibson Carter. Ashe, be it so. Amen. From God we come, to God we return. And so again, that's why all the women, again, the families coming together, the three generations, the four generations of their family being together right now. So that's why she's not here. And so that's why I gladly stepped in and honored to step in to do the show for our great alderwoman. And so that's what, again, that's what we do as family. As I say, as a warrior family, that's what we do. Alderwoman, that's what we do. We look out for us. So glad to be right here in this house. And so again, y'all know how we do. It's not necessarily Kandily Kesha, but this is the Run Tell That version of Kandily Kesha. That's how we always do it. And so tonight, our guest in the house is Casual Cal in the house.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna throw something out there. When I say Big Top, you say Circus. Big Top, Circus.
Circus.
Woo! Woo! Casual Cal, the ringmaster, Big Top Circus, but you also know him from Universal Soul, all that in the house, that he Big Top all over. I'm gonna let you know, traveling around the entire globe. Yeah, bringing family entertainment and family fun to everyone around the entire world. So I gotta say to you, my brother, Casual Cal, glad to have you here on Kandily Kesha.
Hey, listen, it's a pleasure to be here. And second of all, I'm packing up now, and we're not due to you until the end of September. That's how excited I am about bringing the circus to that town, brother. And it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? So whenever brothers and sisters haven't been together in a while, it's going to be an awesome fellowship. I must tell you right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's why I said, and y'all heard, it's been a while, because some of y'all sitting out there, it's been a while. Now, I'm going to let you all know. I'm going to let you all know she'll probably be joining us. She'll probably be joining us, but I'm going to throw some things out there. That what's going on, it is, because some of y'all hear me talk about how I am Savannah and Hilton Head. Savannah and Hilton Head. Now, the one who's bringing Casual Cal here in the Big Top Circus, she is Hilton Head in Savannah. That's
Right.
my little sister, my cousin, Andrea Murray. She brings rodeos, she brings circus, and so Casual Cal and her have been working together for decades, and they're making it happen. So here go that low country flavor, bringing the circus to Savannah, GA, and guess what? Everybody's excited about it. We're gonna have a press conference on Wednesday, 11 o'clock at 520 Wings. Oops, 520 Wings. Guess what? 520 Wings, owned and operated by Gary Gordon, is sponsoring the circus. Getting all this family right here. Oh,
hey, John, you know, that's what I love about circus, man. You know, it's always intended to be a community-based entertainment where uncle, auntie, mommy, daddy, the niece, the nephews all go through there and have some joy, you know? But even more so to have Black businesses now attached to it to promote their thing and to be proud to say they sponsoring something that's good for everybody and of all ages. And I think that's really special right there.
Absolutely. And why it's even more special for y'all to be checking out Casual Cal here on Kandily Kesha, because what happened? Andrea, she said, hey, I want to bring the circus. What did I do? I then say, well, hey, let me put you in touch, and did a three-way call to our alderwoman, Keisha Gibson Carter, and alderwoman Lisa Miller Blakely. And they were like, what? We need to have this. And so our alderwoman, that's what I'm letting all of you know right now, Alderwoman Keisha Gibson Carter is the reason why everything began to move for the circus to come back to Savannah. So that's why I say, listen, it is her, and that's why her show is the first show that had anybody talking about this circus, Cal, that again, that you think is going to be a month later, that again, that's why, bam, this is the coming out. And so again, it was Kandily Kesha, our alderwoman, who made it possible. And so all the things working, and it's going to be at the National Guard Armory. It's going to be September 30th, October 1st, and October 2nd, again, for the family. And
no,
so
actually, it's going to be Friday the 29th.
Yeah, the 29th.
Saturday the 30th, and Sunday, October 1st. Yeah, 3 big days, man.
I got it twisted, but that's right. So again, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is that weekend. And so now, Casual Cal, why do you do what you do?
Well, a couple of things. Being that Kesha was the one to initiate this circus, we got to give details here that nobody else get. Okay, that's number one. So we're coming in town for 3 big days, 7 magnificent shows. So you can catch Friday night, you can catch one of the 3 shows Saturday, or you can catch one of the 3 shows Sunday. After that, you're going to be one of those hearing about the talk instead of being one of the ones talking. I'd rather you be the one talking, you know what I mean? So being that that's the case, you wonder what goes on at a circus, because some people haven't been there in a while. Some folks are kind of keyed in on what they've read in books about circus and old movies, but throw all that away. Okay. This is a soulful experience to come and see all these magnificent world-class performers doing things like the quick change act. You never seen somebody change into 7 or 8 dresses in 2 or 3 minutes. Come witness that. Come see the hand balance. It's a brother who stands on his hands, pure muscles, man, that you could not believe these feats. We also got miniature donkeys. We got gypsy ponies that kids are going to freak out on. We've got foot juggling. That's when a performer actually puts a performer on his feet and he juggles that performer. I mean, this is mind-blowing stuff. Then you got me in between with the music and the transitions and the engagement. It's a tent full of joy. That's the bottom line, man.
And there's going to be some live remotes also, some live remotes. And as you all say, what's happening? Kandily Kesha is now putting out premier information right now that no one else has, and it's being done. And as we're going to share again, if it was not for our all-doing Keisha Gibson Carter, you might not have this circus at the end of end of September, going into October. And again, that's what's going on right now. We got the circus. And so we got the circus here in the Low Country, in Savannah. Now, the circus has been done in South Carolina, but now that's why they came across the water. And so now making it happen here in Savannah, because we haven't had it for a long time. And Cal, what do you look forward to with regards to being right here in Savannah with regards to the circus?
Well, being in Savannah, as you said before, we did it in South Carolina, which is right next door to Hilton Head, but we didn't actually come into Savannah, Georgia. And we've been wanting to do that for a while. So being that we've done it and itched to come in Savannah, people got to understand that our whole hype and experience of doing this show is on another level, because it's like going to the big city. And the other part about it is bringing families together for an event. It's timely with what's going on in the world. Arts kind of heals community, man. And if art's done right, it takes community to another level. And all these creative minds out here who are questioning if their creativeness is going to help or be positive, Circus just reassures that. When you see us doing all the unique things, you say, my idea's got to work. If they can do all that, I got to jump in this game. And it doesn't necessarily have to be circus. It could be business. It could be services. It could be anything you want to do. But that's the motivation we hoping that we pass along. All right.
And so we got our views from around the entire world. Because, again, we got views around the entire world looking at Kandily Kesha right now around the entire world. And Sherelle and others say that they can't wait to get to the circus because, again, we look forward to seeing y'all. Now, I had heard you talk about juggling somebody. And I'm going to say, there are going to be some clowns. There are going to be some clowns. There will be some clowns. But I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. There are going to be some clowns. And I want to juggle somebody with my feet also. And that's somebody who acts like a clown at times. That's Bernard Brown, one of the All Black Media personalities, and Coach Julius Hall, another one of the personalities of All Black Media. I want to put them on my feet and juggle them too, because they get clownish at times. So are we going to have some clowns beside them, Cal?
Yeah, we're going to have a couple of them running through and doing a couple of things with the kids and making folks laugh for sure. Clowns are underestimated, but people got to realize when you see a clown at a circus, that's one of the most independent artists in the show. They do their own makeup. They make their own clothes. They pack. They have to travel. They have to always be ready in case a situation comes up. And they are people almost like the kicker at football. They not respected, but when it comes down to the game having to be won in time for the field goal, bring out the clowns.
That's right. So,
but even more so than that, Jamal, I think I'm proud of Kesha doing what she do, but I'm more proud of Andrea doing what she do. Two sisters, powerful sisters coming together to do something on this platform. I think that's worth talking about, period, right there. I'm excited for that.
And that is crucial because, again, that's what occurred. It's just that putting people together, being that conduit, that glue that now bring it all together. And so now people reap a reward, a benefit from it. And that's why I say folks are getting excited and that we're going to be hyping this up for 30 days, better than 30 days, letting people understand it's about to happen. It's going down in Savannah. But now what is so powerful? Now what occurred? You all heard Cal go and say this about Andrea. Now, here go the thing. This is somebody from here. This is not somebody from LA, not somebody from Seattle, not someone from Rochester. This is somebody right here in the low country who's making it happen, which becomes a sign for some of you right now to understand you can achieve it. You can make it happen also. You can do the same thing. But what happens sometimes for some of us, we don't believe in ourselves, but guess what? Andrea believed in herself and what she could do, and then went to another person, another sister who also believed in her, and they made it happen. So that's what's going on.
I'm gonna fix that up a little bit. She cared about Savannah. She cared about Savannah, and she cared about Savannah indirectly because she made noise in South Carolina, then coming through to come to Savannah. So her achievements personally, I think she's comfortable with knowing what she can do. But doing this for Savannah means a whole lot to her.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's home. You know what I mean?
and that's it exactly. You all heard it from Casual Cal. It didn't come out my mouth. He said it because that's what's going on here. For you all now to hear it and say, wait a minute. This is a little deeper. And now I'll go and give some background. What we had wanted to do, we had scheduled this for the fairgrounds. But then we were told we need to move it to the National Guard Armory. So we'll be on the National Guard Armory. They're on Eisenhower, but we wanted to be at the fairgrounds. Why is that? Because Andrea, Gary Gordon, 520 Wings, and Alderman Kesha Gibson Carter understood that if it's at the fairgrounds, then it becomes an economic engine for that community, for Tatumville community and Fowler Park. And all of it becomes, again, an economic engine. And guess what? And Cal, when you were saying it, that this is about family putting it together and that you're seeing Black businesses, guess what? That's what was going to happen. And that is the vision, because this is just the start of it right now. We're going to be at the fairgrounds. I'm going to let y'all know at some point we will be at the fairgrounds. We'll be at the fairgrounds and doing again. But the vision has been etched in stone right now by Alderman Kesha Gibson Carter, by Andrea, and everyone else supporting this right here, and Casual Cal. So Cal, people want to know your history. They want to know your history, Cal. That's what they want to know.
Wow. My history comes from Atlanta, Georgia, man. You know, I come from New York City. I'm a Harlem boy. I arrived in New York in 1975 over a scholarship to go to Morehouse College to play football. After the second practice, and I saw them big guys, and these guys are doing homecoming things and all that. In New York, we don't do that. And them guys are a little bit too big for me. So I opted out of football and changed my scholarship to arts, you know what I mean? Real quickly. So from there, I started actually doing nightclubs, major marketing and promotions, started working with municipalities in terms of destination events, and eventually started doing the first rap tour. We did Fresh Fest 1, 2, and 3, which is the first rap tours in the country. We took that out. We took Keith Sweat's first tour out. We had a privilege and opportunity to do a lot of firsts, and particularly in my career. And I love that. And when you look at our culture, we still need new things, man. You know, golfing every year. Golf is good, but golfing, you know, we need other traditions. We need other things that we can participate. We need other fundraisers. We need other hooks and themes and other folks sitting out there with creative minds got an idea. We need to work with them to bring it to life. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. And again, we say to everyone out there, share. Reverend Betty Jones, glad to have you here. Brother David Banner, great supporters of our Black media. And so we're going to just throw some things out there right now. And when, well, actually, what we're going to do right now, because we're moving on, because I don't want to have any issue with our producer, we're going to go to a commercial right now. We're going to go to a commercial. Okay. We're going to hit that commercial right now. And so, Mr. Producer, and then we're going to come back, Casual Cal, and talk a little bit more about some things. So, again,
you got it.
We're going to go to a commercial.
Kesha!
We are back, and this is Kandily Kesha. I know some of y'all looking to see Alderman Keisha Gibson Carter, always looking sharp. But no, this is Jamal Teray sitting in for our Alderwoman. And because, again, it has been the passing of her grandfather and Coach Sam Carter's grandfather, and the family is now gathering together today. They had the homegoing service today. And so they're all now, the 4 generations are now sitting there reflecting, talking, and loving upon one another. And we're here out of love for our sister. And I'm saying this to y'all. I say Keisha, you say warrior. Keisha, warrior. Keisha, warrior. Keisha, warrior. Because she's a warrior. That's right. Yeah. Now, if she says any rebuttals about what I've just done, just ignore it, please. Just ignore it. But something we can't ignore is the history that Black folks have had circus. And so, again, we have a gentleman that was in Wisconsin. He, African-American, he had a circus that he did, and then went through the northern part of the United States. And so, again, in fact, he traveled even to Europe. But then we understand that that tradition has been with us. But what has happened so often, Cal, that when many of us look at a circus, we don't see us.
And going back to the guy that you're describing, okay? When he did get involved with circus, he didn't just join in what was existing. He brought something new to circus. His animal, he trained horses. He had a horse act that added and subtracted numbers in the middle of the ring. He would ask him, what's 7 and 3? And the horse would tap 10 right there in the middle of the floor. So when you look at our culture, we just can't be satisfied with status quo. We got to put some lemon pepper to it. You understand? And make it sincerely ours. Put our signature on it. And we need to start really respecting our signature stuff. Like Keisha, like Andrea, like Savannah, the city that's just, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And see, and Andrea, what she need to do, don't be texting me stuff, because people know when I'm doing my show, I'm not trying to look at no text, because I'm trying to look at the comments from the people. So what you need to do, put your comment in there. You saying vice president of the circus. I'm like saying, hey, don't put that in the comments so the people can go and see that. You can go right to Our Black Media, because our show, Kandily Kesha, is on the Facebook of Our Black Media and also on YouTube, Our Black Media. Because when I'm not in the zone, everybody know, don't text Jamal when Jamal's on any of the shows, from Ebony Sports Reporters to Outrun Tell That, or on the Rab, on any show. Don't do that, because I can't even think. Because I missed this great information that's going on. So put it in the chat. Any comments y'all got, put it in the chat. Check us out. That's what's going on. And again, and getting right back to it, the history, that what goes down and what comes into play is that many of us, we look at these other circus ventures and not see us. It becomes important. That's why I'm throwing it out there, saying that's why it's important for you all to understand, everybody checking out the show, who's sharing the information, understand that, hey, listen, it's people who look like us. They look like us. They're about us. They're for us. And that speaks volumes, because guess what? Now it's sending a message to the elders, to the middle, to the young, and those who are not here yet, that there's a history right here that they can go for and they can make some things happen. And so, Cal, I just want to get some of your thoughts with regards to that.
Well, that is a very important what the show is all about, and kind of segue into from that into why would I go to a circus? That's somebody sitting there saying that, you know. But there's so many reasons to go to a circus. Number one, you're supporting a Black-owned business. Number two, you're expanding the culture when it comes to the arts. Number three, it's always good to reward kids, man. I don't care what they've done, haven't done. Take them out. Show them you care by spending $1, showing them something they don't usually see all the time. Even for a first date, man, listen, if you want to be impressive, do something totally different on the first date. Go to a circus, man. Big conversation going on there. So these are all things come together as a community and say, hey, listen, let's all go down to the circus, have fun, and see what we can get some vibes. It's almost like going to church. It really is. It's uplifting, it's education, it's different, it's engaging, and you leave there happy. That's the bottom line.
That's right. Joyful. And then again, and there's something that comes into play. And you all heard me talk about the 4 generations of the Carter family being together now. That's what happened with regard to the circus. And that's why
Absolutely.
Andrea said, hey, listen here, that this is about family entertainment. And her experience is that has been with Universal Circus, where she was
Right.
in charge of bringing circus here to Savannah. Because some of y'all used to see it at Savannah State Fairgrounds or in other places. So again, she has the experience with regards to this. So this is not a novice, but this is somebody who has the background. And it is crucial for us to be the ones celebrating and touting us and for us to get that joy. And so I don't guys share this with y'all. If you go to 520 Wings, because I mentioned to y'all that 520 Wings, Gary Gordon is one of the sponsors. He's the sponsor of the circus. If you go there, you can get a discount ticket. When you make a purchase at 520 Wings, guess what? You get a $3 off coupon with regard to your ticket that you present right there. Bam. When you not go to the box office at the circus. So again,
and this is not one show or two shows, people. You got 7 shows to choose from. So you go to 520 Wings any day, anytime, get that coupon and just close your eyes and pick a show. Hey, no better deal than that.
And I'm gonna go get the salmon salad. I'm gonna get the salmon salad. It's a salmon garden salad because I know Coach Carter. If I go and get the wings, he'll be like, no, now this is one of my 30. So Coach Sam Carter, that's why I get the salmon salad from there. That's what I go and do. So the rest of you can go get the wings. You can get the burgers. You can get everything else from 520. That's on Bull Street. 520 on Bull Street. That is where we will have our press conference on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. And there'll be a host of us right there so you can see. And then there's going to be some surprises also in the city of Savannah that what might start happening on that day on Wednesday. Some people might be giving some tickets out in various locations throughout the city. That's what Andrea has said to me. And so she's
some of that guerrilla marketing.
Because that's how we do. That's how we do. So bam.
And another thing, City of Savannah. Let me just talk to you all for a minute. Please support this sister Andrea and Kesha, because Andrea, being that she's marketed Circus all over the world, she could have went anywhere and did this show. She could have went to Mississippi. She could have came to Atlanta. She could have said, let's go to Michigan. She said, we got to do this in Savannah, Cal. So I think that to compliment her thoughts in bringing you a class family entertainment thing, just to say, let me go support. And you'll be surprised how uplifting you'll be just coming. So just the support, it's special.
Now, I'm going to let you all know this. This is also an exclusive. Whenever Andrea's had done the circus, she always pulls her family in, so them Savannah cousin, brothers, sisters of her gonna be right there doing the work. I'm just saying, because she gonna say she do it, but then guess what? She know, hey, I need such and so and so. Amira, where are you? Amira, I need you over here. Such and so. Sandra, I need you. Such and so. Kevin, such and so. Bubby, what happened? So again, and what's that about? Again, going right back to this very moment, why I'm on here hosting Kandily Kesha. I'm hosting because the Carter family is coming together. And that's why, again, so here go Andrea doing the same thing. And she and Cal have had this relationship working together for decades right here. They are family. They've been to the Caribbean. They've been I think they went to South Africa, all the places like that. They done travel around the world. And so again, so when they call upon us to come together, and when you hear Cal talking about some of this, this ain't no fly-by-night operation. No. This is not fly-by-night. This is something that has history. But sometimes because we see people in our own environment, we don't see how great the genius is within them. We don't see the genius, the magnitude of it. And so now you got something that's magnificent that other people outside of here be like, wow. And
here's a bigger hook. At doing circus, I get to spend time with other cultures and other cultures who have the same soul we have. And when we all get on the same level, we show out. And let me give you an example, Savannah. These are the kind of talents we're bringing into you to see the show. We got a single trapeze act. And for those of you who know about trapeze is like more than 50, 60 feet up in the air. No nets, and they're swinging in the air, doing tricks, catching themselves. We have the quick change act, which I told y'all about earlier. We got hand balancing. We got the miniature donkeys. We got gypsy ponies. And what are gypsy ponies? Well, you got to come and see. I ain't gonna explain to you. Come and see. We got a wire act. It's called the slack wire. Most high wire acts, you see the wire straight and tight. This one is kind of loose, almost like a double Dutch rope. And it's harder to walk on them than it is the straight one. But you'll see how exciting it is if you come to the show. We got a dog pound, one of the hottest little dog shows you ever want to see in the show, for all you dog lovers. And we have an aerial ballet act that will make you tear up and clap at the same time. Lovely stuff. So look forward to seeing y'all coming to the Big Top Circus, man. It's going to be awesome. National Guard Armory. That's Friday, September 29th, Saturday, September 30th, and Sunday, October 1st.
All right. And so Sherelle went and said that there's going to be 3 shows that you see Sherelle saying, don't judge them. Don't judge. 3 shows they're going to be at. 3 shows. And so glad to have y'all joining us. So now I got to throw this out there to you. We got another commercial. We got to go to another commercial. And because, again, we say support our supporters, and that's our advertisers. Support them. That is One Price Timbers in Garden City. But then in addition, the Davis Bozeman Johnson Law Firm in Savannah, Statesboro, and Atlanta. So we go to a commercial now, Mr. Producer, another commercial. And we'll come right back.
Somebody give me some 520 wings or something while I'm doing this show here. Give me.
All right, I'm about to make the call. See, I'm not going to have the producer try to kill me because now he's saying, all right, 30 minutes, Jamal, at the 30-minute mark. So now, but see, now they haven't done it. And I don't want to have any issue with them saying that, oh, Jamal did not let the commercial go on. But see, now I'm saying, Mr. Producer, again, I'm going to throw it out there. And if y'all don't go to a commercial, then we're going to keep rolling. Because I want them to say, we're supposed to have 3 commercials done. So 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So, Mr. Producer, are we about to have...
What is the difference between these 2 elected officials? Absolutely nothing. What is the difference between these 2 guys? Absolutely nothing. What is the difference between these 3 men? Absolutely nothing. What have they done for the African American community? Absolutely nothing. What can the African American community expect from them? Absolutely nothing. So what does the black community owe them? Absolutely nothing. When it's time to cast your vote, make sure you give them what they have given you. Absolutely nothing. And that would be absolutely perfect.
We are back, and this is Kandily Kesha. That has been invaded by Run Tell That, Jamal Touré. And again, our great Alderwoman, she is with family right now. They're not having a time of the family coming together and reflecting and enjoying one another and loving upon one another. And we have Casual Cal, the ringmaster for Big Top Circus, that will be here. That will be here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the last weekend in September, going into October. And that's coming up. And we're going to have a celebration. And so now you all saw a commercial say absolutely nothing, and then also something that's absolutely perfect. It'll be perfect for you to go to the circus. And it'll be absolutely wonderful for you to go to the
Mm-hmm.
circus. And again, and the circus came about again through the efforts of Andrea Murray, who's Hilton Head and Savannah owned, and also
Mm-hmm.
our other one, Keisha Gibson Carter, who's from Herschel B. Jenkins High School, who's a warrior, They made it happen. They made it happen. So again, we are glad to have Casual Cal with us. And so we're talking
Mm-hmm.
more about with regard to the circus and the moments that again provide joy. And so that was Cal, because you got a wealth of information and experiences. And so for the audience that's checking out the show, we say that all of you, because we got folks looking from around the entire world, we thank you all checking out the show in Asia, in Europe, in Africa, in the South Pacific, that we enjoy and happy for all of you and all those who are in the United States. And so again, when we say support our advertisers, those you here local, but also send them some emails and text messages to those of you who see them, who got connections on social media. But again, we say to all of you, thank you, share, share, share. So Cal, I say all that to give you some time to reflect on this right here. What has been some of the moments, some of the touching moments of you as a ringmaster that you've experienced with regards to your experience as a ringmaster?
Well, there are a couple of moments I can remember. First, when we actually first ever went on the road, our first stop was a city in Detroit called Detroit. We performed there, and what had happened was there was a young man and his parents sitting in the VIP box rows right near the ring curve. And we had an opening where the fog would come out. And then the next thing you would see was Zeke come out, the little guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we opened the show. Zeke came out the smoke. And what had happened was the mothers came back after the show crying, saying that's the first time their son has ever spoke. He had never spoke ever. He was like 6 years old. But when he saw Zeke pop out that smoke, he was like, Mommy, look. He just went berserk. One of the second moments I remember clearly was Donna Ross coming to the circus.
Okay.
She was a kid that day, man. You should have seen her cotton candy and jumping up and down and waving. Rosa Parks coming to the circus. That's another deep one. She looked at me and said, son, I thought I've seen everything in my life, but this had to be something right here. Having Isaac Hayes a part of our HBO special, which was cool. There are just so many memories, man. I think I'm gonna have to wait and write the book.
All right. And I remember being at the HBO special when it was being done. I remember that. So, but just to let y'all know, and that was again special moment, and so right there, and so and this is a segue. When you said that, this is a segue that with regards to, because you're there and you're the ringmaster and you're controlling the flow. You got the audience. You're bringing them in, and what are the looks of the children? That's why I don't get it. What is the looks of the children? What have you observed with regards to the children?
They go from A to Z. Some are shocked. Some will drop whatever they're eating. Others, their parents will never get attention from them until the show's over. Some of them, when the lights go out, they're scared of the dark. So they're going to never see the show. I've seen parents actually stand outside the whole show because the kids are afraid of the dark. Some kids are afraid of clowns. They see the makeup and oh my goodness, they hit the roof. But I think most of all, it's very interesting to see them liking music, liking them watch these unique things they don't see on the streets or on TV or anywhere in their life. That really gets me. And watching the animals. Sometimes watching the animals, their curious faces are just, they go into another mode than seeing a performer, you know? That's what I like. I like seeing them just learn, be curious, be engaged, be focused. Mama pass them popcorn. They don't even want to eat it because they're so busy watching the show. I love that kind of feeling right there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And so we said, all y'all share again. And we thank all our viewers from around the entire world looking at the show. This is Kandily Kesha, and Run Tell That has done an invasion of Kandily Kesha because, again, the Carter family not coming together. And so now let y'all know this too. If you are You have do have wheelchair accessibility, and also anyone that may have some disability. We have arrangements made for you to be able to still come and enjoy the circus. So again, this is for everyone. So I don't want anyone to think that, well, I have a wheelchair, I can't move. No,
That's
no, no.
right.
Everyone, we made this accessible to everyone because we want everyone to get this experience. And
We've
so
had
now,
wheelchairs with rims on them come up in there. Come on now.
okay,
Come on.
okay. And
And there's
so,
one other thing I wanted to say too that was very
go ahead.
exciting in my career. Andrea called me and said, well, I want to do something in Bluffton, South Carolina. I said, Bluffton, South Carolina?
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Yeah.
me, Andrea? She said,
Yeah.
yeah, let's do Bluffton, South Carolina.
Yeah.
So we did Bluffton, and then we came back a second year.
Yeah.
We sold out in Bluffton, South Carolina, man.
Yeah.
The folks
Yeah.
came in
Yeah.
there. I mean, not just our color folks, other folks
Yeah.
came, other
That's right.
cultures.
That's right.
They had a ball.
That's right. That's
And
right. That's
that
right.
was special. That was special on that baseball field there in Bluffton, South
Right. That's
Carolina.
right.
Very special.
That's right. And what is Cal talking about? This is in Bluffton at the historic Bluffton Eagles Field. That again, right there, that's where they held the circus at. But now, also, I'm let you know, sometimes there's some trauma when you're hosting some of the shows. There's some trauma that I just experienced, and I'm going to need to regroup. Bernard White made a comment that some of y'all I know read the comment. Bernard White said that, Jamal, you're not as good as looking as Keisha. I don't look as good as Keisha. So Bernard, so you're trying to traumatize me right now. So I need to make sure I'm at the circus. I have to look forward to the circus right now because I've been traumatized. But Bernard, he said, I don't look as good as Keisha. Ain't about all that right now. You talk about my mom and my daddy right now. You trying to talk about me. Okay, my mom and my daddy. So again, that's fine. So that's why I can't wait to get to the circus. So at least I can have some peace and have some enjoyment. And if you're there, Bernard, then guess what? No, I'm not even going to say what I do, but I'll leave that alone. Bernard White, again, one of the great supporters of our Black media. So we're glad to have Ellis and everyone else, all of you joining us with regards to this. And we got Casual Cal of Big Top Circus right here. They're going to be here again, September 29th, September 30th, and October 1st. Friday,
1st.
Saturday, and Sunday. 7 shows right here. And 520 Wings is a sponsor of the circus, and you can go to 520 anytime you buy because they got the discount tickets right now because I delivered them on Friday. I delivered the tickets on Friday to them. You make a purchase at 520 Wings, bam, they give you the $3 coupon that you then bring with you to the circus, to the boat booth. And so bam, you get in.
And the average circus ticket is only $17. Tell me where you can go to any family entertainment anywhere for $17 a piece and enjoy an hour and 45-minute show and all of the ups and downs and the music. And no, you're just not going to find it, man. No.
That's right.
Here we come. Here we come.
And I say Big Top, you say Circus. Big Top, Circus.
Circus.
All right. I say Keisha, you say Warrior. Keisha, Warrior.
Boy, you ain't gonna let off on them Warriors, are you?
Oh, I had to do that because again, she would be upset with me if I did not do that. So that's why I'm merely carrying on the mission. I'm carrying on this divine mission that comes from our Shiro, Alderman Keisha Gibson Carter, and just to let y'all know, the circus is here based on her having an understanding of the importance of this being in our community. Again, Alderman Keisha Gibson Carter, not a shameless plug. This is an actual plug that she had the vision and went forward with it. Others shied away. She's like, no. And so that's why things began to open up. In May of this year right here, bam, everything began to flow. And it's been going on ever since. And so that's why we now have this circus that'll be at the National Guard Armory. And again, 7 shows. And so again, we are honored to have with us Casual Cal, the ringmaster for Big Top Circus. And as we go through all this right now, we're going to continue to have this hype, the guerrilla marketing, and all that right there.
And I want everybody to go amentertainment.com because that way you can research tickets. If you want to get a phone number, make a call. The phone number's on that website. You can see the acts that we have coming. But it gets you engaged. It gets you started because once you click that, you're thinking about it. After looking at it, we done sold you. You're going to get your $17 ticket and get up in there. That's what you're going to do.
All right. And so, Cal, if somebody wants to get up and dance, would it be any shame if they want to get up and dance? Like, let's say, I'm going to say our producer, Mr. Julius Hall, the president of our company, if he want to get up and dance, can he get up and dance?
Yeah, he can. Yeah, we can. We'll have something special for him.
Okay.
Something special for him.
Whoa! Y'all just heard it. It's going to be something special for our president, our producer, Julius Hall of Our Black Media, something special. And then
right.
I got to throw this out here. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. And that's for one Tessie Lake, who's from Baltimore. She's from BMO. She always trying to represent BMO. Guess what? Yeah, she's from BMO. But guess what? BMO, you're gonna have to do it right here in the SAV. That's right, in the seaport. That's right, BMO. And guess what? Your crab cakes ain't nothing like our devil crabs, just to let you throw it out there.
Here we go. I hear you, brother.
Yeah,
your crabs dance, their crabs walk.
Woo!
Ain't that how it go?
Did you not hear this unsolicited commentary from Casual Cal? Unsolicited commentary. So just let y'all know, Chesapeake Bay area, y'all heard it from Casual Cal. We gonna get your fish peppers too, Rob. Just let y'all know. So yes, so Cal,
all that.
That's right. So and that's why I'm throwing it out there right now. In your journeys, what have been some of? Because again, I'm not saying you have your favorite, but what have been some of the memorable cities that you all have traveled around the world and with regards to the circus?
Oh man, I can list some of them. Oakland, California, for sure. That's a black town, and they've never seen nothing even near this thing. So when they got up in there, that was 2 weeks of sellouts all the way. Los Angeles, California, they freaked out a whole lot with it. New York City, for sure, and I mean Brooklyn as well as Harlem. They're just gone, and now the Universal is now going into Queens and to other parts of New York. So that's interesting, and that's what we're about: spreading that love. Other cities, Bluffton for sure. Very unique situation there. The Carolinas, always interesting to go in the Carolinas. Also Montgomery, Alabama is where I was actually born.
Oh, okay. Casual Cal went out, but he should be coming back in. All right.
There we go.
All right. Okay.
And I was born in Montgomery, Alabama. When we took to Montgomery, that was special because I was born at the same hospital that Martin Luther King III was born at.
Okay.
And we was only a week apart from birth, so we're October babies. For sure.
Okay.
So those are a few cities that really excited me on the road.
Okay.
And Chicago, got to put Chicago in there.
Okay. All right. Yes, indeed. So now I'll just share this with you, Cal. Now some people, they're not too keen on this October stuff. You know, you talk about October babies. People prefer July babies, and probably, like up to the 21st or something of August babies. That's why I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just right. I'm not, and that was based on me. That Alderman Kesha Gibson Carter just sent a message that said that. She just sent a message that said that right there. She said, "It's the July babies and the August babies are the best babies." That's what she had said.
Wow.
So she said it is her show, Kandily Kesha, and that's why we own it. And give me all exclusives right now with regards to Big Top Circus that's going to be here in Savannah, Georgia, September 29th, September 30th, and the 1st of October, making it happen right here. Seven shows. Casual Cal, Ringmaster, Andrea Murray, bringing it to you. An executive with circuses around the entire country and entertainment venues around and events around the entire country also. So we're glad to have them on Our Black Media.
And a cast of world-class performers that you will just be elated with. I'm telling you, this is going to light you up. I don't care what's going on in your life. We're going to take you up just a little bit more. How about that?
and I believe it. And I think that what we might go and do, there might be some other clowns that we might be able to like bring.
Oh Lord, oh
We're
Lord.
gonna have some clown. We're gonna have some clown interns. And see with those clown interns, like they're not just gonna be doing the routines. We're just gonna get some pies to hit them in the face, clown, so everybody in the entire audience can all laugh.
Yeah, that kind of stuff, huh?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, so, I'm not calling any names, but you know who you are.
Either that or you're gonna slide me a list, huh?
Oh yeah. And so and also should let you know there will be live remotes. There'll be live remotes also. Live remotes done by our local radio stations. Live remotes will be done at the circus because everyone else, and that's the thing. Here you go, Gary Gordon on the 520 Wings. When he heard about it, he like, oh, I like that. And like I said with y'all, that when we made the connection with Alderman Kesha Gibson Carter and Alicia Miller Blakely, that when we made the connection with them with Andrea, they was like, we can do this right here. So everyone has been excited about it as soon as they hear it because they not understand the impact of this. And you talk about the benefits that comes with regard to when we come together as a family. And this is what this is about, that this show represents the best of us.
That's right.
Put it on out there to you. Kandily Kesha show represents the best of us.
And every time you buy a ticket to come to us, it shows the world our culture's rich.
Yes,
it's a bigger picture than just coming to see a show and all. It shows the rest of the world that, man, them folks got it going on. And we've always had it going on, but consistency makes everybody believe. So we got to have some consistency with what we do.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Absolutely. And so again, this is Casual Cal. Big Top Circus will be here. And Cal, what are other things that you think the people should be taking, what they should be getting, what should they be anticipating?
Well, a couple of things is we have a gentleman that used to perform with Universal Circus that we're going to put in the show, and that's like a bit of a surprise. But being this Kesha show, we can tell him all the real deal, you know. We do have some dancing involved at the show, and like you said, all them people you're talking about, just hand me the list, okay? I'll take it from there. Just give me the list. All right. Yeah, make your list. Make your list. I got you. All right. Now the clowns. Now, the clowns, the pie throwing, that's a separate list, okay? And that's going to be the intermission feature.
Okay. Right?
Look at him, boy. So,
where's my ink pen?
There you go.
I got my paper. I'm about to write it all down.
I hear you. But listen, on the Serious Tip Savannah, I am looking forward to us unwrapping this beautiful gift of the Big Top Circus coming to town. I'm looking forward to all the acts and world-class performers that we can share in the joy. I'm looking forward to 520 Wings being packed every day as you go down there to get them coupon tickets and have other Black businesses going, hey, I need a piece of that circus too. Well, maybe next year, if we make this thing happen, that's what it's all about. All of us supposed to be getting some paper and some fun and some joy. And if you can't think of it that way and see it that way, it can't happen. But if you can see that, oh, that's a done deal. So we look forward to seeing y'all Friday, September 29th, Saturday, September 30th, and Sunday, October 1st at the National Guard Armory on Eisenhower. And don't forget to stop by 520 Wing, get your discount tickets. Go to amentertainment.com and find out all the information you need about the circus. Make a call if you have to. Bring groups of kids. For those of you who love groups of kids, get them together and bring them down. For all you grown folks who ain't seen each other in a while, come and hang out. Okay? Come on, hang out. Just support two sisters, Kesha and Miss Andrea Murray, for having vision and leadership to bring this to your backyard. We can at least do that for the sisters, I know.
That's right. Again, our own Hilton Head Savannah making that happen right here. So now I'll share this with you also. When you said some dancing, I think another one of our sheroes, who's one of our school board representatives, that is Dr. Tanya Howard Hall. I think when you said the dancing, I said I can envision seeing her out there dancing. That again, Dr. Tanya Howard Hall, one of our great school board representatives who are always looking out for the children. I think that when you said the dancing, I think it's about to happen. It is
It's
about
going
to
down.
happen.
It's going down.
It's going. For real. For real. I absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Hey, that's why when you said that, I was like, oops. I was like, yeah, it's about to happen. And so
Right.
again, this is Universal. I mean, this is Big Top Circus that is coming right here to Savannah, Georgia. We got elements coming from all around the entire world, and we got you all checking the show out from around the entire world also. But this is something about us coming together, and that you heard Cal throw it out there, which was also part of the vision of Andrea and also Alderman Keisha Gibson Carter and Alicia Miller Blakely, that we wanted to be, and that's why I said early on, wanted to be at the fairgrounds here in Tatumville. Again, some things happened. They say, well, no, it can't be there. So they moved over to the National Guard Armory because we want that to be an economic engine for the community. That's what we want. That's what we were looking at. We want to see that people in the community, that they got some benefits too. That if people need places to park their cars and their cars be washed, that now you are able to have access to the yards. But then also, like someone had asked me, it's like, and if somebody was on the street, that, you know, if they were selling some stuff on the street, also that in the area that they selling trinkets, t-shirts, whatever, that again, that is an economic engine for the community. And that's what we had said we had wanted for the fairgrounds, that it be an economic engine for the community. And so with regards to Big Top Circus, that was the vision of it also. That's why all the women, Miller Blakely, Gibson Carter, and our little sister, Murray, that's what they had in mind also. And so that's why Cal bought into it. And so Big Top is here. Again, September 29th, September 30th, and the 1st. But guess what? It's here at the National Guard Armory now. But guess what? Next year, I'm throwing it out there. Next year, it's going to be right there at the fairgrounds. We're going to be making sure that our people are impacted.
I'm going to throw something out there on top of that. This is Savannah's new fall festival. Is the Big Top Circus. No more vendors, no more 8x10 booths, no more people passing by. We need to have some fun, do it with our kids, do it with grandma, granddaddy, the uncles, and see not just 520 wings there, but to see Mrs. Jones so-and-so service, see the tax guy over there, see the music school over there, want students. All y'all supposed to be at the circus, man. That's right. Promoting, enjoying, and spreading the joy of whatever y'all do. That's the bottom line. And it could be no better platform to present it in a joyful atmosphere than Circus.
And Reverend Betty Jones, like I said, it's a shame this year, but guess what? Next year, no, we're going forward. We're going to make this happen. So, see, you know, y'all heard what Cal said. Cal, when I said this is the new fall festival.
That's it.
And tradition that's now here in Savannah.
Mm-hmm. And I say that because the marching bands got to get ready. Everybody, because in the future, next year and year after, this thing just gets bigger. You ain't gonna see the same thing you saw last year.
That's
this
what we
is
tell
Big
people.
Top, not Little Top. And we're talking Savannah. And you're talking about me and Andrea, who've been a part of an institution that did this around the world. We don't want y'all to have nothing less.
That's right.
The best.
And they know it. They know it. And that's where we got the best. Coming here, Big Top Circus, coming here to Savannah, Georgia, the latter part of September at the National Guard Armory. And Reverend Betty Jones, we're going to make sure that it not touches and impact our communities. And we got to say thank you to our great Shiro, Alderman Keisha Gibson Carter, for having the vision to say, I'm going to stick to it and make sure that this happens with Andrea with regards to being able to put on this circus. And Cal, you have been a stalwart with regards to letting people being entertaining people. And we're going to let you close us out because, again, this show is just an hour show and I don't have no issue with the producer. So, but again, we're going to let you close us out. Kandily Kesha.
That's it. Hey, if y'all want some finger snapping, toe tapping, head bobbing kind of experience you've never had in your life, if you want to see your little brother, little sister act like they just as happy as they ever could be, if you ever want to see your parents act like kids, if you ever want to see your uncle kick up his foot, if you ever want to see a student or politician break a dance out or whatever the case may be, all these things happen at the circus. So I invite all of you to come see a miracle or bring a miracle or whatever the case may be, but we're going to be there at the Big Top Circus happening Friday, September 29th, Saturday, September 30th, October 1st. Don't meet me there. Beat me there.
Bam. And sponsored by 520 Wings. And again, Uncle Keisha Gibson Carter. This is her show, Kandily Kesha. Honored to have the Run Tell That invasion of Kandily Kesha. We're going to see y'all on Wednesday. And Cal stole what's happening with us on Wednesday. We're going to have Miracle Mayo with us on Run Tell That on Wednesday. And, so
don't forget 520 Wings discount ticket any day. You walk up in there and they give you, that's right. And come to any of the 7 shows in 3 days. We'll be there.
That's right. And so again, Kandily Kesha, we say check out all the shows on the platform on Our Black Media, and we say share. Thank you all supporting our shows here. Thank you for supporting Kandily Kesha, and we see y'all next week. Again, Bernard, it won't be my face; it'll be Kesha's face, since she looks better than me. But she's still a warrior. She's still a warrior. Still a warrior. Understand that. All right. Peace and blessings.
Peace.
like that.